All right, it's 11 o'clock. Let's begin. So actually, let me have the two that are here introduce themselves very quickly so we know who they are. Joseph, you want to start?
Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph. I'm at Crown Castle. I am the client service manager.
And I think that's Thor, right?
Yes, that's correct. Hi,
Yes, that's
Lisa.
Thor.
Thor
So
Johnson,
it's
also from Crown Castle.
Hey, Thor.
awesome. Well,
Hey, guys.
this might be a very easy thing then, since pretty much already know us. Um, we'll see if anyone else shows up, but the thing that we're looking for, okay, there's Ray, who is our E-rate person. So, okay, so I am recording this session just so that I have it as a record of who showed up. And our RFP is looking for two different quotes. It's looking, or two different proposals. One is to continue our hub and spoke model, and the other is to make it into a ring, a fiber ring, so that we have some redundancies and more efficient network to our schools. Eric has some diagrams of current versus, or I think Eric, what do you
Yeah.
have to share?
Uh, yes. So I have a kind of a map view of our district. So the different nodes as well as the hub. I can share that right now. And so as it states on the RFP, we have 9 sites, 8 schools. 2 middle schools, 6 elementaries, 1 district office. The hub is the district office. It's that center point right there. So this is the geographical view of the network there.
Did we not add M&O to this?
Oh, apologies. Yeah, so M&O is right about here. I apologize about that. I will add that. So right where that little square is, that is M&O. And
That's
that
the single
is,
tree address?
that's
Yes.
correct. Yes, that's a
Okay.
single tree address. And that is a point-to-point. It's different than it's like the other sites. That is a point-to-point to our district office through Comcast. So just so you're aware. There is a 10G backbone throughout this whole thing here. And we participate, we are a node in our our county office dark fiber. And so let's see. Anything else in terms, I can get into specifics or just an overview of.
I would love to ask Ray if there's anything else we need to do for today's meeting. But Ray is muted. Maybe Ray's not watching. Okay.
Okay, I'll stop sharing this. And so as Lisa stated, we are interested in the 2 options. One is the hub and spoke model, which we currently have, and option B, or that is option A, and then option B is the ring topology. And the reason, the why of why we want the ring topology is resilience and redundancy. So just to provide that kind of extra path, just in case there is a cut, because we do sometimes suffer from rodent chews. That's in the past has been an issue for us. So when squirrels, they'll bite through the fiber. And so we want to kind of just thinking forward, thinking ahead, how do we prevent that? And if that were to happen between one of the nodes, can we still maintain that that other directional connection to the other nodes? And also, with capabilities of increasing that backbone, we're currently sitting at 10. 10G, but with the ability to go up to 40 if possible, for future.
Is it okay to ask questions, Eric?
I'm asking Ray if it's okay. Ray, is it okay for them to ask questions? The two people here are from the same company. Let me ask him in chat. Oh, we can only elaborate on what's already in the RFP.
Yeah,
So
that's fine. They're just clarifying questions on what's in the RFP. So we'll only ask about the RFP.
Okay.
I'll defer to Lisa.
Right.
What do you-
I'm referring
Okay.
to Ray because he's our E-rate guy and he would know all the rules and laws
Well,
about this.
I'll use this question as an example, and you can let me know whether this is kosher or not. So you specify in the RFP 10 gig, and 20 gig expandable to 40 gig, but you really only ask for pricing on 10 gig and 20 gig. Is that correct? You're not asking for 40 gig pricing.
Correct, because we can't go up to 40 yet with the county.
Okay, all right, so just 10 and 20. Okay, that's great. Another clarifying question, you reference a pricing sheet, but we didn't see the pricing sheet in any of the appendices or anything. Was it in there? We missed it, or is there a pricing sheet that you guys will post?
Yeah, let me go look at the RFP really quick. Union SD. Community RFP.
And while you're looking for that, I can ask Eric. So when you're,
Yeah.
So there's the hub and spoke is option A, the ring is option B. So on the ring, when you're asking for resilience, you're going to move from 8 circuits to 16 circuits. So so from each site, you'll have one going east around the ring and one going west around the ring. So we'll move from 8 circuits to 16 circuits. Just want to clarify. And
Correct.
it wasn't discussed, but you guys could have active for both circuits or active passive on those. Do you have a preference for one or the other?
So active, if the way I understand it, active will allow for bidirectional, correct?
You can use both. Both will be
Both.
hot at the same time. Active passive is one is kind of up and running and the other is on kind of cold standby. And if there's a cut on one, then it automatically reverts to the second. But the second isn't up all the time. Active, they're both up all the time, and you can use bandwidth all the time on both.
Yeah. The active passive would probably fit best for our environment.
Okay.
For the resilience, what I discussed about if there is a cut, then that passive one will become active and take its place.
All right. I know
Yeah, he just said that you can use your own provide your
our
own
own
pricing sheet.
Okay.
And we'll
got it.
put that
Got
on the Q&A as well, so that although I don't even think that's necessary, Ray, because we only have one bidder right now.
Okay.
I have a question. Thor, did you get your
Yeah, I
question?
don't have any more questions, so I'm all good.
Wonderful. May I ask a question related to the RFP?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
On page 7, under number 10, it says that services cannot commence before July 1st, 2025. Was this a typo and you meant July 1st, 2024? Or is that the correct date?
I believe that 2025 is for the ring, because I don't think you could actually do a ring before 2025. I mean, we're almost into 2024 already.
Okay, so that would be correct then for the ring, 2025.
Yeah.
Well, but adding the site on single tree, you want
That's
in
the hub and spoke.
2024.
Oh, yes, the hub and spoke would be 2024, because I think that's when our contract ends with our current provider.
Correct.
Okay, so just to make sure I sorry, Thor, to cut you off.
Well, I just to dig down on that, if the ring could be done by, August 1st instead of July 1st, would you take it?
Yes. Right, Ray, we can take if things were ahead of time on the work for a ring.
We generally take 6 months. So on a build out when there's permitting and all that kind of stuff, it's generally 6 months. So we may or may not be able to hit July 1st, but we'd be close.
The contract can start July 2024.
Okay. So we'll bid both, and anyway, we'll treat it as if you've said 2024. We'll bid both sides, option A and option B, and you can take it whenever, right?
Beautiful.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually save the chat too, because I'm gonna put that in the Q&A. I gotta also take a screenshot of who participated.
Should we smile?
No, I only need the participant list. I don't need the other part. But
Okay.
thank you, Eric. The smile always helps. And then Command Shift 4 on this. Beautiful. Any other questions or info needed?
Nope, all good.
Beautiful. And then we will do questions on their due by, let's see, the 21st of November, and then we will post answers on the 28th. And then the proposals are due by the 28th of December. Beautiful. Thank you so much for showing up. We appreciate it.
Good.
And we look forward
guys.
to the proposal.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
all.
Thank you. Have a
Take
good
care,
day.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.